and Son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary.
Hey guys, so I'm here today to review Supernatural Season 1, and let's talk about this a little bit, because Supernatural is on its 10th season now. I haven't seen anything from the show. I watched the first season when it aired originally, and then I kept seeing a bunch of reruns, like in the middle of the day on TNT when nothing else is on. I'll kind of flip to it, and but other than that, this was a show that I have not seen at all. But Netflix has them all, so I'm like, okay, I'll give it another shot, because, a lot of people love this show. Some people don't like it, and this show's not for everybody. But what do I think of Supernatural Season 1? Season 1 I like, but I want to talk about that. Let's talk about the overall storyline of Season 1. Is we meet these two brothers, Sam and Dean Winchester, and they grew up to become hunters. Like, they go out and hunt supernatural things like demons, vampires, ghosts, and anything that's part of, like, the supernatural world. That's what they go out and hunt for a living. Well, when they were kids, when Dean was a kid and Sam was a baby, their mother was from the ceiling on fire, and their father, John Winchester, who's played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, raised them to be hunters. And throughout the show, they're going around, saving people, hunting things, the family business. That's my Jensen Ackles impression. But anyway, while they're doing all this, their father has gone missing. Last Dean heard about him was that he went on a hunting trip. He hasn't been home for a while, so the whole first season they're basically trying to find their father while saving these people and hunting these things along the way. And what I think of Supernatural Season 1 is, I like the first season. I like the first season a lot, actually. I was into it. There's a lot of mystery. You don't really know what's going on. Yes, there are some filler episodes here and there, but there are also a lot of episodes that are key story points. You meet characters. You meet this character named Meg about halfway through the season, and she becomes pretty important. Dean is, just trying to look out for his brother Sam, because Sam is having, like, these weird premonitions and visions and stuff along the way, and they're just trying to get their father back, like I said. It's kind of hard to explain without kind of giving some big stuff away. But Supernatural Season 1 is good. I like it. Let's talk about the cast. Jared Padalecki. I've liked Jared Padalecki since, 2001-ish was when I first discovered Jared Padalecki. And it was on this little TV show called Gilmore Girls. Don't judge me. Alright? I like that show. There's a lot of guy elements in there, too. And Jared Padalecki, that's when I first met him. And it's funny, because in Gilmore Girls, he actually played a character named Dean. And in the show, his brother's name is Dean. So that was kind of funny. But anyway, Jensen Ackles as Dean Winchester. Dean reminds me of me in so many ways. I know a lot of people are going to say that, but he is. He's a smart ass. He's funny. He's got a good sense of humor. He's got great taste in music. He just reminds me a lot of me. He was very easy to relate to. And like I said, Jared Padalecki, he's a good character to follow also. You could tell these two are brothers. Are always fighting with each other. But yeah, they're always kind of looking out for each other also. Let's talk about Jeffrey D. Morgan for a minute, because he isn't in the season much. I mean, he pops up here and there, but like I said, they're going out looking for him the whole season. I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan as an actor so much. To see him in this show, playing the father of these two, was spectacular. It's great. I absolutely love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Then, throughout the season, we're hearing about this yellow-eyed demon, and we find out that this yellow-eyed demon is the one who killed, Sam and Dean's mother, and they're trying to figure out why, and, what does all this have to do with them, and why he chose them, and, where is their father, how is he tracking this thing, because this thing's moving fast, and he's not very easy to catch. The whole thing with the yellow-eyed demon, I just love that whole storyline, that whole mystery behind it. And like I said, this isn't a show for everyone. If you're into this kind of stuff, I think you'll really enjoy season one a lot. And I highly recommend season one. I don't really feel that way about every season so far. Uh, but I'm only up to season five right now on Netflix. I just started season five. Um, but season one is spectacular. Go check it out. You get a lot of cool guest stars in here. Like Callum Keith Rennie is in here. Gina Holden makes a an appearance in an episode, and it's funny because episode five of season one, it's called Bloody Mary. You can tell what it's going to be about, but it actually takes place in the city I live in. So that was kind of weird. I'm like, oh, wow, and he was so enthused to be here. You'll have to watch the episode. It's the fifth episode of the season, but it's a good season. I recommend it if you're into this stuff. If you're not into this stuff, which I know there's a lot of people that aren't, then this just isn't for you. But overall, season one, I'm probably gonna give season one a solid A. Yeah, I really enjoyed season one a lot. And so yeah, next I will be reviewing season two, so look out for that. What do you guys think of Supernatural season one? I'm not talking about the overall show. What do you think of the first season of Supernatural? If you've seen it, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah. Well, see you later.